The time you say, I have no idea. But I do love this chair. It's great. Ooh, what's that? Hey, a pine cone. Smells delightful. Let's get that out of here. Let's go. Man, my own bones are aching. I like going for a walk. Hey, that's a birdie. Look at that up there. I like birdies. Oh, what's that over there in the forest? Oh, you know what I could really go with? A tree hug. Wonderful.
Clean their own butts. We're thin. I could crush a walnut with my vagina. Night bitch.
What? An explosion of flavor! I'm working some very unstable herbs!
Carn.
Carn!
Oh, you know that's terrible.
I don't know if any of this is working, so we're trying. Hey, I can't do pretty much anything I wanted to do. I was hoping I might be able to pull this off, but can you at least hear me? It sounds like I'm in a wind tunnel. Hold on, my sound is up too. It's madness around here. I don't have any earphones. Oh, actually, you know what? I do have earphones. Hold on. Wait a second. I might be able to pull that part off. How you guys doing? If you can't tell, this is going to be quite the weird one. We're trying something new. Yeah. So today, yeah, I'm not real thrilled with Yeah, I was hoping that maybe. Nope, that's not going to work either. There we go. Well, we tried that. That's not working. So, oh well. So yeah. So I don't know that I'm gonna do any more live watch stuff. I think. Can you hear me? Is the mic even working anymore? There you go. All right. Just because, like, I think I pretty much need to watch the whole show again. Yeah, no, I don't have my camera on because it doesn't work very well here on my computer here. So, what's up, Thumb? Good to see you. We have voice, no video. Yeah, you probably won't see video today. So, Aldan, what's up? Grifter, Jeremy, Zax, what's going on? Thanks for letting me bitch a little bit. Andrew, good to see you. Shatterhorn, Josh, as always. Yeah, because I'm basically at the point where, like, today was sort of a wash for me. I mean, you guys, I'm glad you guys got to, watch in Discord and everything. I really pretty much don't remember much of. I don't remember much of anything, to be honest. I'm gonna have to watch everything again and review it because not only did we spend a lot of time with technical stuff. We didn't. I didn't even get to go over everything at the end because I was the only one. I felt like I was the only one watching it for the first time. So, yeah, I don't know that we'll do that anymore. So live and learn, I guess, right? I watched enough to know that the show is terrible. I mean, I will say that I was actually I am curious. I'm actually surprised that the mat fight could have been a lot worse. It wasn't good by any means, but it could have been like Nynaeve. At least Nynaeve didn't step in and win the fight. Like, at least there was that. But you know, I don't know. Like I don't feel like I can do a serious breakdown right now because I don't feel like I remember anything that happened, which is not great. Well, running a stream is not as easy as you can make it look. Yeah, there's a lot going on, especially maybe I'll attempt it again once I have my new computer set up and all that. Because that might make things a little bit easier. But right now, it's near impossible to manage everything with my system the way it is. So, but. No, he didn't use his luck. He used bad cinematography and bad choreography. That's what he used. There's no luck involved. The fight just sucked. like, it's like those are the things he uses his luck. No, it's just bad timing and bad choreography and bad stunt work. That's what it was. So, and that's what I'm saying. Matt's fight was okay, probably the best moment in the entire series so far, and maybe his last good one. It was still the wrong context. No hammer, no Aes Sedai. Well, and honestly, the fight itself was pretty garbage. He died. There's at least 3 or 4 times where he gets hit if the guys with the swords don't slow down. So it's one of those things that was it the worst thing ever? No. Was it good? No. Yeah, the Galad just like they had Galad, like it's like this is the show's idea of foreshadowing, right? This idea of foreshadowing is, hey, earlier Matt tried to get a girl to do something, so I'm going to stop him. So now Matt's going to try and get a girl to do something again, so I'm going to stop him. So that's in character for Galad now. That's how. If any time Galad sees a girl that is being told to do something, he steps in and white knights them. That's it. So yeah, the brothers, and them just like it's funny to me that the big thing that Matt is angry at Galad and Gowan about is the fact that they get more pussy than Matt does. Rand hasn't done any sword. We got the extent of Rand's sword trading, is like we all said, like the little fake sword kata that they did up there. That 5-second clip of them not sword training but pretending to sword train as they swiped at air. That's the sword training for the season. That's it. So like he's not really sword training. He's just swiping and doing sword katas again, like just like we said. That's it. It's all bullshit. So let's see here. You guys got some good shit going here. Let's see here. So yeah, I have to go through episode 2 and 3 again, probably 1 because I got to do a review. But Elida just I don't know, like the more and more she's on screen, the more and more it's like that's the wrong actress for Elida. Like I don't know how you guys feel, but I don't think she makes a good Elida at all. I don't think she's a bad actress. I don't think she fits the part. Ew. Yucky. Ugh. No, but Lan's sister does. Lan's sister just lets her nipple hang out. And she's like, hey, I'm Norwegian. I was in a movie called Thor Penis World. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Oh. Sorry, I'm coming back. So, since I don't know how is this working for you all here? Because I may be able to do this from time to time. I know this is sort of a different way to stream. I can't really have my camera on here, but it's actually a decent night here. I've got a lot of my tasks done. I'm sort of on lunch, so I know it's the middle of the night, but there's Jesus Christ, there's 33 people here. So So I'm gonna ask you guys right now. So who do you think came out worse? Because I'm probably gonna do. I need to do a stream to actually go over the episodes before episode 4 comes out. So that's I'm gonna do that at some point. Probably soon. I don't know. I don't know if it'll be Saturday or Sunday or hell tomorrow. I don't know. It might be early tomorrow once I get some sleep. But who do you think right now is in has been hurt the most by season 3? And why is it Perrin? Morghese might be the quickest character assassination in this show. I can't believe they did a fake red wedding. I can't believe it. Can you believe they did a terrible fake wake? I mean, well, oh, and Fail's name is Fail. It's like, no, you got that wrong too. Perrin, because he would be kissing a man this season, absolute fail. They desperately want this to be Game of Thrones. It isn't Game of Thrones. It's not. Yeah, it never was. It never will be. We never wanted it to be. Stop trying. It's so bad. Discount Cersei. Yeah, that's a good. Yeah, discount Cersei. That is definitely a good way to put it. Brian, here, I'll throw you an invite, but I don't know how long I'll be doing this for. And I don't know how well I'm going to hear you either. That's the other problem. I got to figure that out. Let me see what I can do here. All right, we'll try this. I don't know how this is going to work either, but we'll give it a shot. I don't know. Let's see. That's muted. Okay, good. Okay, well, that seems to be working. I guess we'll see. What's up, dude?
Not much, man. How you doing?
Oh, hey, it is working. Okay. Just trying to figure this out, man. At work,
Yeah, I was watching.
Break, so.
Yeah, I had to stop this in breaks myself. I was trying to finish it at work today, watching episode 3. There were 2 red weddings. There wasn't just one. There was a second one, the Leandrin one at the end of, or was it the middle of 3? I think, where they're actually at a wedding. She kills the dude.
Yeah, I think. What the hell?
It's like the great grandson of her husband or something. That took her as a kid or something.
Like that. I have to watch the whole thing over because there was so much.
Now, all that was made up, right, for
Like
the
when I was
show.
trying to watch it this afternoon, like I was not only was I tired, but I was getting frustrated because there was just so much yelling over each other and just like
Yeah.
people trying to talk over it. It's like I can't understand what the fuck is going on. So like I gotta watch everything again. That's why I don't know that I'm gonna do any more live watches like that, just because. And then I didn't even get to do a breakdown afterwards. So it's like, well, it is what it
Looked
is.
like you did pretty good. It looked you got a lot. I was keeping tabs. You're getting good viewership. So
There were people there, but it's it didn't. It is what it is, man.
Mhm.
I feel bad because it should have been better for the people that were there. That's where I'm at.
Okay.
I appreciate everybody being there, but they came for better entertainment, in my opinion. But it is what it is. I'm always trying to do better. So
Yeah, the reason why I'm awake right now is because I got home, ate dinner, attempted to read chapter 9 of Crown of Swords, and I fell asleep. It's all Gawain, like how should I lead or how should I respond to this, and it just put me to sleep. This is like my 6th attempt at reading chapter 9.
yeah, there's gonna be a few of those in there. I'm not gonna lie, but
Yeah, so I'm just taking it slow.
everybody kept sending me this article, so I was gonna look at it real quick. But yeah, the show, like, so I have to rewatch episode 2 and 3 because one I think is pretty in my head. I think I could probably watch it and do a review of it. Two we started with. Two, we had the fucking fake red wedding, and then
it just it feels like
weird light on politics and other bullshit, and it's just like, what the
yeah, it just feels like they're just like they don't have any faith in, like, they don't have any faith in the source material whatsoever, so they have to resort to copying other famous adaptations.
well,
Like in
and
the case of the beginning of this season, this first episode, it made me think of the wizard fight in Lord of the Rings, except I actually like the wizard fight, even though that was all made up for the movie. But I felt like it was the same logic that they decided to put that in there, even though it makes zero sense because,
it's
like Will said in his video, it breaks the oaths. Like they can't do that.
yeah, well, and then like we're expected to give them like points because every once in a while they'll do a scene that actually has words from the book in it. It's like so like the fact that you can go, hey, that scene, those lines are actually come from the book. The fact that you have to point that out is the problem.
Yeah.
It's like you saying, hey, that's from the book. That do you not see how that's an issue? That you shouldn't be able to go, hey, that's from the book from like 5 lines in an episode. It's just the oaths don't exist. What's an oath? An oath is who cares? They don't know what the oaths are. They don't know what tying off weaves is in the thing again. Inverting. Somebody was talking about inverting weaves. I'm like, they don't know what inverting weaves are. They don't know. Like,
I think I forgot what inverting a weave is now that I think about
it. They can't even and I have to go back and look at it. But this whole bullshit with Raven being, Raven has been out a month, but he's compulsed the world. He's been around for 10 years. It's like, what?
What did I say? So, like, you know how we say Ishii has a Subaru salesman. Well, I think Raven is he owns a car wash right next to the Subaru dealership in Falmey.
Well, because it's just like it's a rival one. It's an Acura dealership.
Oh, okay.
But it's just like dude, like, do you not understand? It's like once again the show takes something that's sort of in the book, that's in the books, which is him using compulsion on Morghese, and Morghese being all doughy eye for him, and they go, well, we're gonna take that thing and we're gonna completely screw it up. He's using compulsion on fucking everybody. It's like,
was that compulsion? That looked like they looked like he was family. I was like, okay, is he a good guy?
That's the point. Is they don't know what they're doing. The boys and Elaine don't like they either don't know or don't even like Gabriel.
Yeah.
Like, and they're just sitting there. Oh, hello, Elaine. Oh, kissy, kissy face. Let me touch your breasts. Why not? Dads do that, right? It's like what? It's it's like So like I remember bits and pieces, but it's just like I really need to watch it again and then do.
Yes,
I need to do a full on fucking just recap because I didn't get to. That's it didn't help. I was exhausted, but like I just I think I'm gonna opt for not doing live watches anymore because I think it'll make stuff better after we've all watched stuff and come together. Just because I feel like the live watches, while it's nice for us all to be together,
Yeah.
In a way, it's nice that we're all together consuming the content together. Like I miss so much shit, and it just gets frustrating, especially when we're deciding to stop it and yell at each other over it about stuff that's happening.
Yeah, when we did Picard on my channel, it was pretty much the same thing. I missed a lot of stuff myself.
Yeah,
so
it's
I had to rewatch it myself. So
yeah, it's hard.
But
So
I think in this case with the premiere and all that, making an event is I think is an okay thing. Maybe not do it every week.
Well, no, I'm not doing any more live watches. It's just not. I'll watch it on my own, and then I think it'll make for better everything. I mean,
Yeah.
or live watch it in Discord if people want to join in and watch, and then together there without me being on YouTube, and then because it's one of those like you sort of say you're gonna pop on YouTube so you can get reaction, but it's never. There's always something for you to pay attention to on YouTube to distract you from the show, right? It's like, well,
yeah.
I'm not going to be talking. I'm going to be watching the show, but then I'm talking to chat because you can't ignore chat, right? So it's just like,
exactly.
It's yeah. So I don't know. I think I'm going to sort of shift gears there. I feel like I have so much catching up to do, but it's just fine. I gotta get these 3 reviews out. So hopefully I can do that.
I haven't made a video in over a year now. I might make a video. Remember my season 2 video? I made a parody video where I just played a complete jerk, made fun of you guys, and then you guys responded in kind and destroyed me. But I never learned my lesson like these people online generally do. I might do a season 3. I might do a continuation of that.
Why not? Yeah, you should. Why not? Do we have? I don't
know. I'll probably use their Reddit. I'll use their Reddit. I'll read the Reddit, all them talking crap about you, and try to form, all the talking points that they have.
Do we have any members in chat right now? Because I was gonna do.
Yeah, you got the.
I was gonna do a shirt. I was gonna do like a apparel giveaway. Because I expected to have more juice in the tank for all this, but nobody wanted to go anymore. Apparently,
you got a few people. You got a few people from what I'm seeing. Yeah,
well, maybe I'll do that before I leave tonight. Spin the fucking wheel of fish. But so I haven't looked at this. I just saw that there are reasons why we do it. The Wheel of Time showrunner responds to fans who are still upset over Prime Video's plot alterations. I'm sure it drives people crazy.
Okay.
There's 25 comments.
Are they like hidden or something? Because these websites will either. I remember they used to have them everywhere, then they removed them.
Let me see. No, they're there.
Oh, they're there.
I paid for Amazon account for a few years ago, so I could see the love of books. Discovered them in the middle school. After watching the first episode, seems he's not sure anymore. So man, season 3 is turning people off really hardcore. So this person liked season 1 and 2, and now is like, wow, Elaine and Avienda are fucking doing it.
How did they like season 1 and 2? I mean, I already questioned this person's.
Well, you question. Well, that's what I'm saying though. The fact that that's somebody that was blinded to. Sometimes it takes an event like that, Brian, for you to wake up, right? It's
like how far does he have to go?
Yeah. That's exactly what this person says. Paid for Amazon to see it come to life. The first 2 seasons to enjoy most of it. After watching the first episode of season 3 tonight, I'm not so sure anymore. Right? So so it's like, wait a second. What the fuck? Have I been brainwashed? Like, yeah. So like this is a person that's convinced themselves it's good, and now there's an event that makes it go, wait.
Yeah, and then that person's probably going to regress
myself this whole time. Have I been fucking have I been brain fucking myself this whole time?
And then they're probably going to go on Facebook, one of the Facebook groups that Eldan talks about probably, and they're probably going to say, he's probably going to point these things out, and then they're going to call him, they're going to call him
maybe, I don't know, but
misogynist. They're going to call him
sentiment seems
hateful.
to be turning though. I don't know, man. This is what Amazon does. They ruin things just like they did with Lord of the Rings. They don't care about source material. They just want easy buck. Yep. Let's see. This series is hugely disappointing after reading the books. Perhaps it works for those who have no prior knowledge. I find the production very confusing, and it blurs characters. Yep. So that's another one. I don't know what GH. I don't know what GH means.
Go to hell. I don't know. No.
Maybe. I don't know. Sure. Sounds good. I didn't read the books, but I do like the show. I don't even care about the excuses the team makes. Whenever someone changes the social show anyway, it always sucks. I know what the best story is, the one the author told. Yeah. So what? So this person even says they do like the show, and they're like, "What the fuck?" Haven't watched the show or read the books, but with so many adaptations, that's right.
I mean, the one argument that you keep hearing, I've been arguing with people too, is that they cannot make a better adaptation. I'm like,
of course,
bro, shut the fuck up. If they would have followed Robert Jordan, if they would have followed the story Robert Jordan, wrote Eye of the World, you would be fucking loving it. Don't bullshit us.
Hey, Ethan, thank you for becoming a member. I didn't catch that. Thank you very much, Ethan. It doesn't show what level, but I appreciate, maybe actually I think I might be able to do Dragon Sworn. Thank you very much, Ethan. Very, very much. It's that same lie, right, Brian? It's just, you guys want a word for word. It's like, no, we want an effort to try and adhere to the source material.
Yeah, no adaptation is word for word. They're retarded.
It doesn't need to be. It needs to just be. You need to hit the major plot points and that drive the story, and make the characters not change Elaine and Avienda into a gay couple, not change Suan and Moraine into a gay couple, not make Matt a fucking pissy bitch that he only fights Matt or Gowan and Galad because he's pissed off that they get more pussy than him. It's like, are we like, what is this shit?
And and the Wraith is like, I see myself in this, because, and I suspect that Moraine and Suan are,
the fucker has the gall. You saw the Gowan Galad fight you saw the fight, right?
Yeah.
The guy, fucking asshole has the gall to say that is a more like true to true world story way of, so that is more true to the world how that fight happens than what happens in the book.
Yeah, the book, Matt wanted to get out of there, and he needed money, and he saw them, and he's like, he heard about them, and he's like, you know what? I'll wager I can beat you guys.
Well, the book Hammer knows they're about to get taught a valuable lesson.
Yeah,
it's all about teaching the boys a valuable lesson that you can't underestimate a farmer defending his farm and a farmer with a bow staff. A farmer with a bow staff is fucking is somebody not to be underestimated. Never underestimate your fucking opponent. It was a valuable lesson that Galad and Gowan both learned the hard way. And this is just like, you mean to your friend, let's fight. And Matt going, you get more pussy than I, let's fight. It's like, what? That's man, what a real world situation we're living in. God damn.
Yeah, so they were white knighting Min, and what the hell was with Min's costume? I'm like, that was so out of place. I was like, that's something Bridget Nielsen would wear in Beverly Hills Cop 2.
Yes, I think it is what she wore. That's why it was so fucking big on her.
Yeah.
Season 1 set the tone. They spent a bunch of time burning down Edmonds Field instead of avoiding it and sticking with Rand and Tam. 30 minutes of screen time wasted. They then waste another 40 minutes of screen time on Aes Sedai, who didn't exist in the books. Exactly. I get it. Sometimes you have to cut things, but Rafe continues as superfluous fan fiction, not in the books, expand characters. Yep. I've always focused on the emotional truth of the characters and trying to get that across the screen. In this season, for instance, we do a lot with the relationship that Rand had with Lanfear and Egwene, and neither of those are really present in the books.
Okay, I got a question about that.
You're double talking right there. Like that's a quote. So I'll go with the quote. So Rafe is getting destroyed in the comments. I think that's the main thing to take away from this article right here so far that we haven't read any of, is that the sentiment for the show has completely shifted. Everybody hates it.
Yeah.
Sorry, what were you gonna say?
The whole relationship thing, like, is he still in a relationship? Is he still sleeping with Egwene or something?
Yes.
Rand. So he's sleeping with her. He's sleeping with Selene. I forgot that they called her Selene. Did they call her Selene in the last season? I forgot. I forget.
I think for a minute. Like, I don't know. I don't. It doesn't. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, so then all of a sudden, okay, all right. So I hate the character already. I mean, I hate what they did with the character. Like they ruined. I don't see a future. I mean, you guys all want to cancel. I want to cancel too, because I don't see a future for this at all.
It's just wild. It was like Rand sleeps with Lanfear in his dreams, but Egwene in real life. It's just like, what are you?
Like,
so Rand, it's just shit. Okay, great.
Like there's no I don't see any reconciliation with these characters. Like that ship has sailed. Like,
yep.
I'm with you guys. It has to be canceled, and hopefully someone else who will take the source material a little bit more seriously will do a more accurate adaptation. If it's got to be animated, it's got to be animated.
Yeah, that's fine with me. It needs to be canceled so somebody else can take a shot. But the Wheel of Time showrunner has explained why he keeps changing parts of the source material. Longtime fans have grown frustrated with the show's storytelling and alterations. Rafe Judkins says those creative deviations are necessary for Prime Video's TV adaptation. Yeah, sure they are, you fuck. Rafe has defended his decision to keep making story and character-based changes. Speaking to Tech Raider, it is necessary evil to help audiences to emotionally understand characters. Fuck you.
Yeah, fuck
Ever
you.
since the Wheel of Time first season, it was a long time. Fans of Robert Jordan's beloved fantasy series have expressed frustration at what deemed superfluous changes. Those complaints continue with the Wheel of Time season 2. Without wanting to spoil anything significant, I can confirm there are more deviations in source material in season 3. Amid growing fan anger over the show's creative departure from Jordan's literary works, Jordan says he sympathizes with anybody who is still upset about the alterations. Indeed, the Wheel of Time devotee he's not no, he is not.
No, he's not.
No, he's not.
No, he's not. Bullshit. Not by a chance.
No way. He would not do this if he fucking look. So look, you have all the people that are defending the show, right? If I went up to any of the people that defend the show and said, okay, if you had a choice, if you were the one show running the show, would you do this? They're gonna say no. Like, yeah. If I went up to any of them and said, hey, you know what? I think we're gonna make Elaine and Avienda gay. What do you think? Is that a choice we should make? They're gonna say no. It's not a good. No, it's a terrible choice. No, don't do that.
It's like there's this really passive attitude towards entertainment. Like, oh, you just have to take it and accept it.
You want to know what's funny? I think Ray fucked up because one of his famous quotes is he's gonna keep making the characters that everybody loves gay if we keep complaining. Well, sorry, nobody loves Avienda or Elaine, so you missed on that one. Nevertheless, Joe can believe that these changes are vital to the aids the story's transition from page to screen. To that end, he even offered us an example. An example. Okay, this will be good. I've always focused on the emotional truth. Is this the quote? The emotional truth of the characters and trying to get that across on screen. That's where television shines. If you're doing an adaptation of television, I think you really need to focus your energies on that because that doesn't, you haven't said anything. In this season, for instance, we do a lot with the relationship with Rand, that Rand has with Lanfear and Egwene, and neither of those really are present in the book. It's a lot of what we have to do is condensing. So then remove it. Have Rand brush fucking Lanfear immediately, and she can move on to being mad at him.
Yeah.
Right? Just have fucking Rand reject her.
Yeah.
And then she can just move on to trying to kill them. Like, condense.
Rand hasn't rejected anything in this show.
Yeah. And neither of those are really present in the books. A lot of what we have to do is condensing stuff down for the novels, but sometimes we need to expand on what's on. Yeah. So we have to get rid of more book and put in more fan fiction. Rand has really deep, complicated relationships with these women, but they. The funny thing is, all the women he has relationships with in the fucking books, he doesn't have relationships with in the show.
Yeah. Egwene and Lanfear.
Lanfear and Egwene are his love interests in the fucking show, and neither of them are love interests in the book.
No, they're not.
But they don't have a lot of scenes together in the book because they shouldn't be together. So it felt like we really needed those in order to understand the depth of the relationship. No, you needed those because you wanted to put Moiraine with Rand so you can say that it's focused on Rand, even though you're really still focusing on Moiraine. So you had to have Moiraine in the same spot as Rand, right? I mean, that's an example of where we're actually adding something that wasn't in the books. The whole show is examples of that. What are you fucking talking about?
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll drive people crazy, but there's a reason why we do it, and that's because we want viewers to emotionally understand. I don't understand the relationships, any of the relationships in this fucking show. Do you?
Nope. None of them make sense. None of them are logical by any means.
No. Like Galad, the woman lover. Hey, are you bothering that woman? Yes, stop it right now. Hey, you over there.
I kept forgetting.
Are you bothering that woman? Stop bothering that woman. He's just going around asking people if they're being bothered. He's like, well, stop it. Stop bothering women. It's like, Jesus Christ.
I think they got the casting mixed up. I think they should have switched Galad and Gawain, because Galad was supposed to be the attractive one, and Gawain was supposed to be the younger, not so attractive one.
It's one of those. It's just like, well, they're both attractive, but just Galad is more so, right?
Yeah,
they're both not. Yeah, but it's like literally, like fucking Galad is portrayed as a serial white knight. He can't help himself. He just has to go help women. It's like, ma'am, over there, I see you. Is that man accosting you? Stop doing that.
I mean, but the thing that made me laugh was, who would white knight for show men?
Oh my God. Oh, it's just fucking. And then literally, can you believe there was literally a scene where Matt has the Horn of Valyr talking to fucking Min, who just walks in and is like, yeah, everybody knows you have the horn. He's like, how? And it's one of the only lines in the fucking show that makes sense. She's like, you stupid moron. You've been walking around town telling everybody, you stupid fucking idiot.
Yeah.
How do they not know all the way down in Ilion that you have the horn? You won't shut up about it.
Yep. It looked like he was drinking. It looked like he was drinking out of that thing.
Yes, they were drinking out of it. And then on top of that, they have to have a scene where he stops and says, fucking Galad and Gawain stole the girl I was trying to get drunk and fuck. You hear that over there? That's one of them fucking one of the girls I was trying to fuck. And that's the other one fucking the other one I was trying to fuck. And here's me waiting for somebody to knock on the door for me to fuck. And it's you, Min. Do you want to fuck? No, of course not. Because you're in a pantsuit.
I gotta rewatch those scenes. Those mad scenes kind of just
I gotta
like
rewatch the
I
whole
just
thing,
like I
dude.
just
I
like
gotta
I turn.
rewatch the whole
I
thing.
actually like I was looking at my phone when watching.
I have
cartoons.
it's well. That's the other thing too. It's boring.
Yeah.
It's boring as fuck. Like, how long do we need to be in a sweat tent looking at Moraine's fucking smolder eyes as she looks at the older, wealthier woman and goes, and Land goes, hey, Moraine, why don't you go hit that shit? And Moraine goes, you really think I should? Yes. I'm Lan Almen. We have girl talk now. I'm a stoic warder. I'm going to give you hit that shit. Maybe you can learn something and you can do a tonguey twist move on Suwan next time. You really think I should? She does look quite attractive. That nibble is hanging out of her dress, and it is really just pointed right at me, isn't it, Lan? Yeah, you should go hit that shit. Oh, wait a second. I think that's my sister, Queen of Malkir. I better go talk to her.
I wanted to ask you about that. Now, I'm only on book 7. I'm only on book 7. Is that supposed to be a plot point later, or is this something
She
just
does not exist.
manufactured?
No.
Okay. So
that character does not exist.
So what about this whole Leandrin symbol, paint symbol, and how they figure out that she goes that another non-existent?
Does not exist. Leandrin is not Leandrin's importance to the book is over in fucking the Great Hunt.
Well, I was thinking Fires of Heaven, but yeah.
No, she's not.
Because that's when Megiddian basically stills her.
She may be in Fires of Heaven, but she's not important to anything really. She's not important to anything. She makes an appearance in Fires of Heaven and gets I think she gets doesn't she get
shielded? She got shielded by
she's there, but her importance ceases when she gives the girls up to the Shanchan. That's the last important thing Leandrin does in the. What about that fucking crew? The fucking Cringe Express. Fucking Leandrin and her fucking Court of Rejects. What the fuck the fuck?
Hey, at least there was I'm with Articus on that. At least there was a hottie Sedai there. So yeah.
She did not look hot. No, they made her look like shit. She was there. She looked terrible.
I don't know.
They fucking uglied her up. She looked good, and then they made her look bad.
Oh, okay. I'll have to. All right. I probably didn't. I probably didn't realize I was probably the same person. Okay.
You're not. I'm talking about the Tanchico flash forward where Leandrin came in with the weird fucking red cocktail dress. Yeah. Fucking Tiny Sedai has like the weird fucking mohawk, weird fucking hair pullback thing. Hottie Sedai needs to be changed to hideous, ugly bitch Sedai, and They had her all. They made her look disgusting. It's like, what are you doing?
I rewatched that opening fight and all that, and she's like, "Oh, it feels so good to lose my warders." I was just like,
"I'm cooming.
Really?
Let's kill some more warders.
Really?
Let's kill some more.
Really?
Here, I'm gonna make you. That's why they killed all the warders in the hallway. She kept bonding them and then killing them. She's like, "Oh yes, yes, give me another one. Oh yes, bond you. Oh yes, you're dead too." She bonded and then killed every one of those warders in the hallway.
They're trying to create a hottie villain that you would love to hate and all that. But then, like you said, but it's
not even like she's not even in it anymore. Like she was a background character. Hey, but guys, look in the background. There's gray men standing in doorways. See if you can pick up the gray men.
I heard about
standing in doorways.
So look, there's a Where's Waldo? Like, there's a gray man or something.
So
why are gray men gray?
Okay,
gray.
So here's the thing, Brian. That could be a good idea to have, because gray men, they have no souls. So unless Rand almost gets they're perfect assassins, because since they have no souls, you don't notice them until it's too late.
Yeah.
Right. So that could be an interesting thing to do. Is you just have while Nynaeve's in the bar giving drinks, the gray man is just standing right off to the side. And nobody knows he's there. Notices him there drinking or something. or so, you don't just have them standing in hallways and go, oh my god, it's a gray man. You have them like blending into the situation, and like you can have her like serving drinks and she almost runs into the guy but doesn't notice it. She just walks by him. It, like, you know, and you have them blend in the scene and go, oh shit, they don't even see the gray man sitting there waiting to fucking right.
Yeah,
that's something that could have worked. But no, they don't trust the audience to be able to figure that shit out. So they have to stand them in the middle of hallways.
Yeah, that was.
It's like that could be fine. That's actually a good idea. You had a good idea, and you just execute it like shit.
You know what this season reminds me of a little bit? This reminds me of Game of Thrones season 6, where they actually adapted earlier plot points from earlier books, so to speak. So like I'm seeing a lot of Dragon Reborn stuff in this season, even though this is supposed to be the Shadow Rising.
I'm not seeing any book stuff.
Well, you know what I mean? Like they're attempting, or they're trying to. Oh, remember that? Like the gray men trying to shoot one of the girls. You know, that was from Dragon Reborn. What you're saying. But the problem that was done terribly. That was done totally different.
Right. So I get what you're saying now that you explain that. But the problem is we're back to saying words and saying places and not executing those words, those places, or those things correctly. Yeah. Calendar. What about Calendar? Calendar, anybody?
Calendar slays the Dark One now. What was that other Sangreal that they mentioned? I didn't hear. I've never heard of Saccharin. Okay. Was it Saccharin?
The Sakura fucking thing is it's some Sangreal from Sanderson's run, from Sanderson's books.
So where's
it's a female only? It's a powerful female only one, I think.
So I always lost track Call of it. Is just just.
So okay, so here's the thing. Okay, the Choden Call. So you have the two Choden Calls. They're the two giant statues with the crystal globes. One is in Tremalking, one is just outside of Carhian. They find the access keys to the Choden Call
in
Rhuidean.
Yeah.
They were hidden there. Okay. Those are the two, the Choden Call, the two access keys is what Leandrin says. We could challenge the Dark One with the power we could hold it here, Rand. You should join me. We could challenge the Dark One.
I mean, Lanfear.
Like, we would have so much power that the Choden Call allow us to channel so much of the one power. If we combined we could rewrite the wheel ourselves and eliminate the Dark One and take over you and me forever. And she, of course, Rand's like, you're a fucking psycho.
Yeah.
Right. At that point, Rand has already fully rejected Lanfear. There's no and she's just like grasping at straws. Like, she's still in love with him. She has.
It's not until Sexy Time and Fires of Heaven. Then she finds out, and then then all hell goes.
Yeah, and then so what we've done now is, because we're hacks. Now, instead of having the Choden Call access keys, Kalendor is the male strongest Sangreal, and the Saccharin or Sakharan or whatever the fuck it is the female one. So we've replaced the Choden Call with two existing Terran Grawl that aren't the correct ones. So now you've actually gone and made Kalendor less interesting.
Yeah.
Kalendor is interesting because there's a flaw. You don't know about the flaw yet. I'm not going to ruin it for you. Do you know about the flaw?
Nope.
So I'm not going to ruin it for you.
Yeah. Kalendor, so I mean, as far as I'm concerned, Kalendor is still in the ground, in the heart of the stone.
So yeah, I won't go any further. But Kalendor is.
I'm kind of surprised he hasn't, because now he can. At this point of the story, he can open a gateway. He's been to Tyr. He knows how to bend and go to Tyr. I'm surprised he hasn't gone and retrieved it himself.
Well, Rand has other Sangreal. He doesn't need it, right? So Rand is very smart about using his tools. When he needs the stronger tools, he gets the stronger tools. Otherwise, Kalendor is doing exactly what he wants it to. He's reminding the Terran lords that at any time he can come back and fucking kill them. At any time, I can come back and murder all of you.
Yep.
So, right? So that's
Pretty
what
much, yeah.
that's what Calendar is doing. No, that's exactly what.
Yeah.
So Calendar is doing exactly what he needs it to by him not even having it, right?
Yeah.
But so they physically it's one of those things for somebody that's trying to fucking to push all this female centric stuff in. I can't talk anymore about Calendar because I'm going to ruin it for you. Sorry. Yeah, Calendar is much more interesting than the show is making it. We'll just say that. Leave it there.
Okay.
Because
I did hear accidentally that he sent someone to retrieve Calendar, but that's late. I closed my ears once I heard that. So
I mean, you may already know about it. Like, does any?
Blood pump fucked.
Oh God. I'll be right back. You're gonna have to carry the show for a second. I'll be right back. All right.
All right. So I figure since I'm here, yeah. So tomorrow night I'm gonna have Alex and Dane on. We're gonna talk about the first 3 episodes of Wheel of Time on my channel, Corporeal Life Form. If you're not subscribed already, so I don't know if I know Staple Bow obviously. But yeah, it's Courtney's Fellowship of Oddballs. What's up? How are you? I haven't seen you in a while. Aldan, I know. Willie Hizzy, I don't know if I don't think I've seen you before. Josh Templeton, I don't know if I've talked to you before. Jeremy, all you guys, AJ, let's see who else is here. No Bale. So there's no Asmodean, right? So how is the season gonna end? Now the season I saw now I don't know if this has been confirmed that the final episode is called Eelfin. So that he's going to be so is Matt going to obviously they're going to do something with that because they showed Min's little aura, her vision, and she sees him hanging. So obviously, I mean, is that going to be from the Tree of Life? Is he going to be in Roy? Well, it's not going to be Roydion because he's going to Tanchico. So how is this going to make sense? Are the doorways, the twisted doorways, going to be in? Are the twisted doorways going to be in Tanchico this time? Well, they're not going to Tyr, so they must be in Tanchico. I'm curious what's going to happen with that. So, and then of course, I don't know. Like it's not going to happen. I mean, obviously, Glass Columns is going to happen. I still love the Glass Columns. I actually I didn't really reread the Shadow Rising because I did a stream with Miss Martin Muses last Sunday, but I had to reconnect with that book, and plus for the show's sake, for the show's sake, try to basically refamiliarize myself with that. But I initially did not like the Shadow Rising at first because it was paced differently than the first 3 books. But I think everyone says that after the second read, it's like the best read is the second read, the reread. So I don't know. I even my thoughts on that book has improved quite a bit, and I even revisited the Threads Burning in Fires of Heaven. And even that chapter improved to me because you're gonna be surprised. But my initial read, I wasn't sure what was going on half the time. I wasn't sure if he was insane or whatnot. So, but even that improved. So my reads, my reads have improved quite a bit. So, and I love the end of Lord of Chaos. Lord of Chaos is basically what is like. Okay, I'm gonna finish Wheel of Time, and the plan is for me to finish Wheel of Time this year. So I'm on chapter right now. I'm reading chapter 9 of Crown of Swords. It's a really slow chapter because it's Egwene. So we'll see what's going on with that. But yeah, the Matt memories and all that. I am just I have to rewatch that to see how different it is than what it was. I don't even remember why. Like you see Matt during the whole Gray Man / Bubbles of Evil fight, and he's like the kid with ADHD that is just like that doesn't know what he's doing. He's just kind of like he's just frozen there while the other everyone else is fighting around. He's just like standing there like doing nothing. That's kind of what I was getting at with that. That whole thing was stupid. The Bubbles of Evil. So Bubbles of Evil were caused by land fear. So that whole thing was caused by land fear, I think, or was it somebody else? So that didn't make any sense. And then the Gray Man wasn't sent by her. The Gray Man was sent by, was it Rob? I don't even know who sent the Gray Man. I forgot who sent the Gray Man. So, and yeah, so all like just Nynaeve being stabbed 11 times, and like she'd be dead. Leandrin got double penetrated by Rafe's boyfriend and the book. Well, if you consider Ivan a book character, they killed the book character over Rafe's boyfriend. I couldn't believe it. Was it Samael? They butchered, yeah. The Samael, yeah, Samael. What is with Samael? Like they so you had the guy that played Gatel Kane slash Gatel Kane slash what's his name? Uno. And then you have this other guy, the Samael actor who's another, like, he's shorter than me. I'm average height, but like these actors are even shorter than me. And like they like was I know Samael is supposed to be considered, like, you know, he feels like he's mogged against like Luce Theron. Well, Luce Theron's 6'6". They made him a dwarf. I mean, they hired a Scottish actor. Whenever I hear a Scottish accent and the character's short, they made him he's basically a dwarf to me. And so I gotta ask this question. I asked this with the White Cloaks and all that, and Prophet and all those guys. Is Lanfear more powerful than Samael? Because they said Samael was the weakest in that scene where they meet and all that at the beginning of episode 3. So I don't know. But yeah, I'm curious what, I mean, I know what happens to Samael based on the cover of my book, my copy of Crown of Swords. I just don't know how it gets there, how they get to Shader Logoth. I'm assuming he gets eaten by Mashadar. I'm assuming that's why he doesn't come back, I guess. I don't know. I just don't know how it gets to that. So I don't know how it gets. I don't know how the Samael storyline just goes from Ilion to Shader Logoth. So we'll have to see about that. So but yeah, I'm curious, like, because, you know, Samael, I thought Samael had some interesting chapters in Lord of Chaos. It was almost like you would think that he was the main bad guy in Lord of Chaos. Like there was like Robert Jordan was juggling around, like who's going to be the ultimate, like who's going to be who's going to be in the ultimate climax at the end. It ended up being, you know, the Aes Sedai capturing Rand, obviously, and, you know, beating him and all that. And then of course then you had Savannah and the Shido. That kind of, if you didn't remember the prologue from Lord of Chaos, you probably would have completely forgotten about Savannah and the Shido and everything. So I thought that was a very interesting, like I went as like, okay, so they're going after Aes Sedai, so there's gonna be this big battle against Aes Sedai, and then everybody gets there thinking they're only gonna be fighting Aes Sedai, and then you're like, Perrin and the rest of them like, oh shit, this is worse than we thought. This is not going to be a 2-way battle. It's going to be like a 3-way battle. And there's all these 50,000 or 40,000, 50,000 Shido, like encircling these burning wagons and all that. So you're like, oh, how the fuck are we going to get to Rand? So, that was such great end. And yeah, I think it actually surpasses the Great. Now, Great Hunt is still my favorite book in the series. It was my favorite ending until Lord of Chaos, and so this is the one time I agree with everyone else and say that Lord of Chaos's ending is the best. And apparently, it's the high point of the series overall. So, me going forward, I'm just gonna, you know, keep my, you know, temper my expectations with the reads and all that. So, that's what's going on. So, so I got a question. Do you guys think that Perrin do you think Perrin is actually going to say, rally to me, Two Rivers, rally to me, and have, like, you know, and be a leader? Or do you think Fael or Alana are going to kind of, you know, steal that from him? Because, you know, knowing Rafe, you know, he probably would do that. So, so I wonder what's going on. I wonder what's going on with Steve. So, but yeah, so tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Central. I'm gonna see if I get maybe a few more people, and we're just gonna talk Wheel of Prime season 3 episodes 1 through 3. So, and if you haven't seen it, I might consider. I did a couple videos last year, or not last year, but for season 2, I made a Golden Girls parody opening. So I took clips from the first episode. So I should have called it the Golden Sedai instead, because it basically covers the Aes Sedai. Definitely check that out. Say, look up Nerdporial and Wheel of Prime or Wheel of Time season 2 and Golden Girls. Watch that. It's only a couple minutes. It's pretty funny. There's that. And then I made a parody video, basically me being a pretending I'm a crazy lunatic who may or may not be left on a certain idea, certain political spectrum or something like that. It has no self-awareness whatsoever. And I just go around to not only praising the show, but like completely contradicting myself at the same time while talking smack about our mutual friends. And let's just say there's appearances from, our White Cloaks friends, from Salty, from Nathan Manethrin, and from Prophet. Prophet probably had the best one, where he just kind of came up with I actually didn't write his dialogue for him. He actually came up with all that stuff. He came up with his own stuff himself. So he might be the best actor there. So definitely you should definitely check that. I'm going to probably do a season 3 one based on the attitudes that people are having towards Prophet, especially like there's a lot of red stuff, people talking about him, say, oh, he's Prophet. Oh, it's ironic that the Prophet was an asshole too. Like, yeah, I mean, Prophet of the Dragon, he created his channel, and I mean, I don't want to speak for the exact reason. I might be totally wrong, but people treated him in his takes like he was insane. And who was insane in A Wheel of Time? Well, the Prophet of the Dragon, Missima, basically. So that's kind of why he named his channel. It was like a badge of honor in a way. So I think I might have totally mischaracterized the reason, but I mean that's my understanding of it. So I am, even though Pips likes to joke around, say I am a Wheel of Time channel. I am not a Wheel of Time channel. I am more of a nostalgia channel. I like to talk about I like to talk about entertainment. Wheel of Time is one of those things. It's all about, for my channel, it's all about discovering new things, and not necessarily, they don't have to be new things. They can be things. They can be older things. They can be older shows or movies or video games or books. And so the Wheel of Time is something that has been me discovering along the way. And I've been doing the book club with all these guys. I mean, I've even had, on my last stream for Lord of Chaos, I had Dane and I had Staplebow. And I don't know if I had anyone else, but yeah, those the 3 of us. We were talking about the end of Lord of Chaos, and it was a really fun stream. So I've been doing the Wheel of Time book clubs for a couple of years now. I started with Eye of the World back at the end of 2022, and that was when I started.
Sorry, you made it.
Yeah, I was talking a lot of stuff. I promoted myself, Steve.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
I hear you.
Earth to Skywalker. Hi.
I heard
What's
my
up?
echo.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to get my headphones to work.
I was plugging myself the entire time.
They were working. No, they're not working. Oh my God, Brian. The ship plant almost blew up.
Oh no.
It's okay. I saved it.
You did? Okay. I was like, okay.
No, me and my partner.
So whatever happened with that conveyor issue that had the cardboard that was fixed with cardboard? Whatever happened?
Oh, they fixed it.
Was that fixed? Did you get like parts replacement or something, or like?
Yeah, it got fixed. They were waiting on hold on. Why is the Bluetooth not working?
Oh yeah, that's a good question, Josh. I had this question myself. Why the hell is Alana in the Two Rivers? Now, in Shadow Rising, her and Varen are in the Two Rivers because they're looking for more. They're looking for more novices. They're looking for more people to recruit, more girls.
All right, so hold on. So we're gonna get into this, huh? So because I need to rewatch so I can do all this stuff.
What's with that makeup? Fighting several battles before this? What's going on?
Right, before we even get there, okay? So the makeup is supposed to be the ashes of fucking Ivan. She painted his ashes on her face, and they stayed. She doesn't wash them off until they're cried away. So she doesn't wash them off. They only come off when she's cried enough that they get washed off her face.
Is that something people have done? Like, where did that idea
Not
come
in the
from?
show or not in the book. No.
I don't think they're smart enough to do something based off of real culture. So
Sorry, I know there's an echo. I'm trying to get my earbuds to work here. I don't know why they're not all of a sudden.
I didn't hear my echo.
Oh,
so
there you go.
It sounds fine
So
now.
first, before we even get to that, first, how did Alana beat Perrin and crew to the Two Rivers? So one, why is she in the Two Rivers? Number two, how did she beat them there?
Because didn't they leave right away or something?
Well, and fucking Loyal just uses the ways.
Yeah.
It's like you're retconning your own bullshit. Do you not remember that you said the ways were opened by fucking Moraine and the One Power, not by your friendly neighborhood Ogier?
So it's not just I don't even remember. Honestly, I don't even remember the rules. Are the rules for the ways different in the show than in the book? Like,
well, yes, because so the way gates. Okay, just a refresher, and I'll go simple, easy on you. The ways were made as a gift to the Ogier by the male Aes Sedai.
mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
They were given to them as a gift. And my mouse is all of a sudden not working. I love how everything stops working. Whatever. Doesn't matter. I'll use my finger. So they were given to the Ogier as a gift. That's why the Ogier can read the signposts and why they're the navigators of the ways, because it was them who used them the most. Okay?
Okay.
The ways gradually died when the male half of the true source was corrupted by the Dark One. It gradually got corrupted, and Moshin Shin was then manifest inside the ways, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
When Moshin Shin was now that Moshin Shin is basically the keeper of the ways, nobody travels the ways anymore, because anybody that goes in the ways basically comes out insane if they come out at all. Most of the time, they don't come out at all. Beyond that, learning the people that know how to travel the ways without getting lost are maybe on one hand. Loyal basically figures it out on pure guts. He's able to read the waystones. Nobody know the way to travel the ways is lost, and it's only a skill that Ogier know. So that's why Loyal is so important. Plus, the secret of getting into the ways, the Avicendora leaf, is a closely guarded secret by the fucking Ogier. Season 1 of the show, Moraine just walks up to the doorless waygate and opens it with the One Power.
Nope.
Then Moshin Shin gives them some therapy for free. And
apparently, did Nynaeve destroy Moshin Shin? Is that what happened?
Apparently, that's what we're supposed to think. Is Nynaeve destroyed Moshin Shin with her Super Saiyan bubble, because they just didn't give a fuck about. They just went into the waygate and they're like, let's use the ways to get from here to there. It's like there is a rage monster in there that wants to suck your soul and make you fucking nuts.
Yeah,
in there, you can't. The ways is so bad. The Fades have to drive their Trolloc fists. I'm sorry, Fist of Trolloc is a group. It's a group of Trolloc. It's called the Fist.
Yeah.
So the Fades have to force the Trollocs into the ways, just like they have to force them into Shadow Logoth, because the Trollocs are scared to go in there.
Yeah.
But they just go, oh, okay, let's go to the ways. It's just a little dark. Maybe I can get some free therapy.
Trollocs? What are Trollocs? What are these things you're talking about? There's
what do you mean?
What Trollocs?
Apparently, Brian, they're just hanging out, cooking and making cook fires around the Two Rivers.
We see a couple of them in season 1, episode 1. Then we see a one in a vision, in Nynaeve's vision, and that was it. And we saw one. We saw a little girl petting a Trolloc's face.
Well, dude, did you miss that part of the show? Apparently, there's groups of Trollocs just hanging out in the forest around Edmund's Field, just hanging out.
No way. I don't believe it.
You didn't hear? Yes. Scott, chat, back me up on this. They say straight up there are groups of Trollocs just hanging out, and the Edmonds Fielders are just like, yeah, they're just chilling.
I don't buy it. I don't believe him.
They're just fades chilling.
I don't think Trollocs exist. Just like the Tyrant Lords in the South. They didn't believe the Trollocs. They don't believe the Trollocs exist.
Yes, there are.
That's one. That's one idea that I personally think Martin stole from this.
Yeah, so Josh said, yes, there are Trollocs in the forest. That's how Alana got wounded. That's how she got her wound.
Yeah.
And we're also supposed to think that Alana and Maxim went through the ways themselves, because those are the footprints and the scent that Perrin caught when they come out of the Waygate.
Yeah.
It's Maxim and Alana. So so not only did those 4 idiots make their way through the Waygate, Alana and Maxim went before them by themselves to go to the Two Rivers for reasons. Obviously, it's to bond Perrin or some shit, but
okay, I heard that. I was watching some of. Was that on somebody's bingo card? I was watching a little bit. I took a sneak peek today. So you guys think that Perrin and Alana are gonna bond together?
I think 100%. I think 100% Alana's gonna bond Perrin. I think it's just a foregone conclusion at this point.
So does that mean Alana they're gonna have their mouths open?
Yes,
like that.
Well, Alana actually. Wait, how's that gonna work? I guess she's gonna bond Fael too, and Perrin too, because Fael be on busy pegging Perrin.
So Fael's name is Fael in this show.
Yeah, her name is actually. What is your name, Mandarb? My real name is Fael. It's like, no, it's not. That's not your real name, idiot.
I forget how the Dragon Reborn chapter when that happened. I forget. Doesn't she call herself Fael first? No, Mandarb, and then Fael, and then they find out her name is Zareen Bashir.
Yes, so she names herself Mandarb, and they make fun of her because it's Lan's horse's name.
Yes.
So they make fun of her. So then she spends half the trip trying to come up with another name because she doesn't want to go by Zaire.
Yeah. Zaire? Zareen?
Whatever it is. Zareen.
Zaire is a country.
What is it? Yeah, I know. What is it? Zareen? Is it Zareen?
Zareen. Yeah, Zareen.
Zareen.
The reason why I'm able to remember the last name is because of the Star Trek character named Bashir. There's a Star Trek character named Bashir.
Well, Bashir. Her father is one of the best characters, and he's one of the great five.
I liked his introduction at the end of Fires of Heaven, especially the first 2 chapters of Lord of Chaos were fantastic with him and Mazrim Time. Oh yeah, the Mazrim Time. Okay, the Mazrim Time.
It's all bullshit. That's the thing. And I was trying the name drops, the Tam shit, the tier or not the Tam.
Yeah, shit. Where is Tam? Why is
Tam's gone?
Why is Mrs. Alvear there? Where's
didn't you hear Tam fucked off with Matt's dad with the girls. So Matt's dad, Tam Thor, took off and ran away with Matt's sisters to keep them safe. So
didn't they get caught, or who got caught by the White Cloaks? It was Matt's mom, right?
Matt's mom, I think. Maybe
why would we be invested in rescuing her?
Maybe
she is awful. She's awful.
Maybe it was Tam and Matt's dad got Perrin's family out. Is that what it was? Or it was either Perrin's family or Matt's family that Tam and Matt's dads they went and got and ran off, so they will never be on screen. Tam Thor is not going to be part of the Battle of the Two Rivers.
So is his actor not in the season at all? Michael?
He's not. No. Roose Bolton is not in this.
You're kidding. He's not going to be. How? Oh, who thought this was?
How do you cast an actor like that is perfect for that role And that, like you say, you do that. You're saying you have an actor like Kate Fleetwood, and you just have to use her. Well, you have an actor like you hired for Tam Thor, and you completely waste him. You don't use him at all.
Oh my God!
You fire Kate Fleetwood to make payroll, so you can pay him.
Is she the highest paid? I thought. Well, I thought.
I don't know, but I'm just saying you don't
Pike.
fucking you don't. I'm sure she is, but just cut her. You don't need her. Fucking get rid of Leander until storyline. Great, you're saving payroll.
How do you?
That's what I mean.
How do you not have Tam in this?
Because Brian, they have Maxim. Maxim's gonna lead the Battle of the Two Rivers.
Ray's boyfriend. I should have known.
You can tell from all the promotional images, he's leading the battle.
Yeah, I saw. I was like, is that him? I thought that was someone else.
Yeah.
And what's with Lord Luke looking like a total dork?
I didn't have enough time to process that. That's Luke. Who knows if Luke's gonna
isn't Slayer supposed to be trans or something, or like both male and female? Like so.
The Slayer. Okay. The Slayer. Get it right. The Slayer.
The Slayer. Oh. Sorry.
No, it's Slayer. Just they were called the news, the broadcast media, the Access journalists were calling him the Slayer, capital THE, the Slayer.
The Slayer.
They weren't calling him Slayer. They were calling him the Slayer. Mike. Oh yeah. I'm sure he's. Yeah, I don't know. He may have opted out, Andrew. You could be right. He could have been like, fuck this. I don't want to be part of this shit. There's no way.
So yeah, I'm curious. Speaking of Slayer, I'm curious on how he makes a comeback in the series. So I mean, Xiao Rising, he flees. Lord Luke and Slayer get defeated by Perrin, and they flee. So I'm curious how his story continues. Does he continue to fight
Slayer?
Perrin, or does he fight another character, or does he come into conflict with another character?
Yeah, there's more going on, but I'll tell you how it's going to go in the show. There isn't going to be a Slayer.
Well, the Lord Luke's in it, so what's the point of Lord Luke? That don't mean shit.
Luke's just the guy that's going to be fridged. He's going to get killed in the defense of the Two Rivers. That's all. He's a red shirt.
Red shirt. Oh, Star Trek term. But yeah. Lord Luke. Oh, you know what? Yeah. What's funny is you haven't been wrong. I mean, you came up. You had you predicted the bedpost and the dagger being taped to it. The Shader Logoth dagger. Whatever happened to that? Where is that?
Exactly. That's one of the jokes we've been saying the whole time too. The Ashendari is just gone.
So is he going to get one? I mean, like the whole eel fin at the end of the season. What's the point of that? We see him hanging. We see him hanging.
So you saw from the promotional images too that Patton Fane is with the White Cloaks, right? I guarantee you, good money right now. Patton Fane will just have the dagger back.
Ugh. Just like Matt has the horn back.
Matt has the horn back, no explanation. Patton Fane will have the dagger.
So Patton Fane's actors is confirmed for this season.
Yeah, he was in one of the posters. He was in one of the promotional posters, standing next to Dane in a White Cloak uniform.
Do you think are they going to call him Mordeith in this or no?
They're probably going to call him. They may call him Mordeith. I don't know.
How is Patton Fane with them? Because I mean that was set up in the Dragon Reborn's prologue.
Who knows?
So
because I don't know. Because
is Patron Nile ever mentioned in this show? I'm assuming no.
Patron Nile has not even been mentioned.
Who's the Lord Captain Commander? Doesn't matter.
Who's what? Yeah, what's the Lord Captain Commander?
I don't know. If it's on the show, then it must not exist.
Yeah, exactly. They took Egwene's initiative of pursuing her dream training. Now, how did they manage to ruin her more? Wait, what did they do? About her, she just knows how to dream, right? Yeah. The Ashendari has to be exited in order to be gone from the show. So far, all we have is a bedpost with a knife. Yeah, that's true.
So what was with that Egwene dreaming of Rena? So that's basically Lanfear going into her dreams and pretending to be Rena and like messing with her or something, or hurting her, tormenting her.
So why does Lanfear know so much about Rena and what the fucking the Seanchan are doing? It's not it's Lanfear physically Grifter, it's Lanfear physically fucking with her in the dream world. It's not her manifesting it. It's they tell us specifically that it's Lanfear fucking with her. I'm pretty sure. I have to rewatch it, but
and the only reason why the wise ones or why Amis decides to help her is because she feels sorry for her, basically.
I don't. It's not. It wasn't Amis. I don't know who it is, but
that wasn't Amis. I thought that was Amis and Ruark.
It should have been, but it's not. It's Ruark and somebody else. I forget what they named her. But
they gave her a different name, really.
Yes.
Bear.
There you go.
Bear.
They named her, but yeah, they mixed.
Is it pronounced Bear or is it Buyer or something?
I don't know. It might be Buyer.
I say Bear. I say Bear. You say You say Karhi, I say I don't know. Kyrian.
All I know is it's not Amis. It should be Amis.
Yeah,
but it's not Amis.
Lanfear.
Yeah, no. So no, what AJ said, Andrew, is that Lanfear is in two places at once during one of the dream sequences. Lanfear is pretending to be Rena, strangling Egwene while fucking Rand.
What was with that? What was with that dream? She was like, it was like something out of body horror. Like she was like, oh, and like blood coming out of her mouth and putting her blood into her. I'm like, what is this gross shit?
It's like, it's Rafe. It's a Rafism. Just do stupid shit. It's shocking. Blood came out of the mouth. It's
gross out.
Yeah.
If you can't create good horror, you can't create good terror, create good horror. You can't create good horror, just create a gross out.
It's not shocking or interesting. It's just stupid. Right?
Yeah. I was like, what is this? Ew. That was it.
I'm with you. I agree. Oh boy. So yeah, I got to watch again, man. Even with everything wrong with it, I've missed so much of it.
Do we know what episode they're gonna have the glass columns?
I think episode.
Is it in the name?
Is it 4 or 5 is called Roydion? One of them is called Roydion.
Okay.
And oh boy, is that going to be a shit episode.
How do you think Rand's arc is going to end this season? I mean, it's obviously there's no Asmodean. So
well, did you know that Aiel don't have tattoos according to Lan?
They don't.
Yeah, they don't have tattoos because his sister had a tattoo of a golden crane on her back apparently.
Mm-hmm.
And Lan's response to that is Aiel don't have tattoos, and it's like Lan. Every clan chief has a giant tattoo on his arm, buddy.
I forget the this in the book like was the glass columns, was the trial different for Rand to be Karakarn versus all the other clan chiefs because they only get the one arm, whereas he gets both. Is it just because he's related to these? Is it because he's a direct descendant of these characters whose lives he's experiencing basically?
What do you mean?
Well, I mean he's a direct descendant of all the people that he is experiencing. He's experiencing their lives, a portion of their lives. So is that the reason why he is? Maybe they're all related.
I always took it that he is like. I always took like.
Is it just because? I mean, they come
I
out
always
of it,
look at
so they
the-
know about the
So
histories.
Rand isn't affected by the IEO history the same as clan chiefs are because he hasn't lived it. Like he hasn't lived the IEO culture, so all the
Yeah.
shit that he's learning about the, you know, the secret of the tinkerers being, you know, the Jin, you know, all the
Jin IL,
secrets that are all the secrets that are learned in Roydion by the clan chase that there's enough to make someone go fucking crazy doesn't affect
like
Rand the
Muradin.
same way because he doesn't know IO culture enough for it to bother him.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know,
But like those clan chiefs were able to get through it, you know, knowing the histories.
because
and all
they're
that.
because they're
They
made of,
don't talk
they're
about it. They don't.
Yeah,
They don't talk about it. So
Yep,
I'm
and
just
that's where
curious.
Rand breaks. That's where Rand breaks all chains and breaks the IO nation because he tells everybody that you are the same as the Tinkerers, basically.
Yeah, I'm just
You are
trying to
the
understand,
same.
like, because you would think that he would have experienced something like a bonus thing for being he who comes with the dawn or something. He's the one, you know.
Well, he's the one because he's mixed blood.
Okay, all right, okay. If that's is that why?
He's IEO, he's Royal Andorran blood and IEO blood mixed together. So he's
and that's why. Okay, and that's why. Okay, that's why he gets the 2 instead of the 1.
Well, he gets the 2 because he's Rand. But yeah, I mean, it's because he fulfills the prophecy. He's the dragon,
right?
But like it's because he's of both bloods, and he doesn't. It doesn't affect. He's able to like break the news to the IEO people because he's like, you should know your history. Why is this history kept secret by clan chiefs? And the clan chiefs are like, because it's such a shocking history. You don't live the IO way. You don't understand. And he doesn't. And he's like, well, fuck, your people have a right to know. And he tells them, and half of them go fucking crazy. Half of them try and kill him. The other half join him.
Yeah.
So it's just
what
so
they call it, the bleakness.
The bleakness.
Yeah, the bleakness.
Yeah. Well, and it's also crazy that we're not going to get the cool scene of Couladin's brother ripping his face off as Rand walks by him in Roydion.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I swear, like, that would be something that Rafe would show, show something.
Well, why not? It's fucking, it's great to paint a picture of how much of a shock this all is to the IEO people. Yeah. But no, instead we're going to have Rand, gathering wheat and swimming in a pond as a pirate and having a family with Egwene and I don't know, flying a trip to Mars. I don't know.
One thing I would have loved to have seen was, and of course they show Egwene's trials or accepted trials and all that. Mm-hmm. I would have loved to see that third one where, like, they show, like, the 13 Murdral and the 13 Dreadlords or Aes Sedai or something like that, and she kills them all, and she tries to Elida takes over, and she tries to rescue Rand and all that, and running through Tarvalon or running through the White Tower trying to get to him, and she has to leave and all that. I remember first listening to the audio. I remember first listening to that chapter. I was like, holy crap! Like it actually took me away from whatever else I was thinking about. I actually was paying close attention to that one. I would have loved to have seen that one, adapted proper, but they only just showed one vision. It was Rand insane walking in a river.
Well, yeah, because
fording a river.
Because they gave her accepted trial away. Remember the finale of season 1? That is her accepted trial. Her baby, Joya, Rand, married, having a happy family. That's one of her accepted trials. She has to give that up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right.
But no, we gave it to. That was Rand's fight with Ishmael at the end of season 1, instead of being
instead of Agenor and Balthamel. So seeing an Eye of the World. Oh, there was an eye. There was an Eye of the World.
Well, and so we have a count right now where we have. I think we've confirmed 7 of the 8 Forsaken. So that they're doing. So we don't know.
So there's only 8 Forsaken.
There's only 8 Forsaken. There's only 8. And it's what we have. So we have Ishi, Lanfear, Mogideon, Semiraj.
Oh yeah, Semiraj.
Semiraj, Raven,
Grendel,
and
Did you say Samuel?
So you screwed me up. So we have Ishmael, Lanfear, Mogideon, Samael, Ravine, Mogideon, Grendel, and Semiraj. That's 8. Wait, we have all 8.
Wait, Grifter.
Wait, do we have all 8? Are they not counting Ishi?
Grifter. Sorry, it's not Grifty. Grifter says Ishi, Lanfear, Mogideon, Ravin, Samuel, Grundle, Semiraj, and I think AJ said Bilal. Did they mention Bilal? I don't recall Bilal.
No, Bilal. No, Bilal. There's no Bilal. Bilal. I think you're saying Bilal got skipped, like Bothamal and Agnew.
I love the one scene that Bilal was in Dragon Reborn. I actually really enjoyed his dialogue. His dialogue was really well written, in my opinion.
Grendel. Wait, so who are we at? Ishi, Lanfear, Mogideon, Ravine, Samael, Grendel, Semiraj. How? So it's got to be Demandred. You're gonna skip Demandred? It's got to be Demandred. It has to be. It has to be Demandred. Right?
I like Demandred, even though he's only been in a couple of scenes so far.
It has to be Demandred.
Time Mandred.
Time Mandred is a myth, unfortunately. It should not be, but it is. No, they don't know who Mazrim Tame is, I don't think.
No.
They like dropping the name as a red herring, but they don't know what a tame is. They're like, what is a Mazrim Tame, anyways?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Mazrim Tame is just a plot thing to let's I mean, wasn't that the reason why Suwan was kind of in a vulnerable position because she sent people to get him? And
they've mentioned Tame twice now, so I don't think. Yeah.
You know, I was thinking there's like I think there's
no, Asmodean isn't going to be in the show. Logain is teaching Rand.
Who do you think would be a good Mazrim Time? I was thinking there's this one actor in Seinfeld. He was also in I don't know if you ever watched Curb Your Enthusiasm. The actor's no longer with us, so he could never be in the show. But there was a Curb Your Enthusiasm episode where they go to a restaurant and they want to take the food back home, and the restaurant the waiter's like, no, we do not give doggy bags and all that, and so. Yes, I forget that actor's name, but I could see him, just with his, chin up like that. I think he could be a good Mazrim Time based on some of the artwork I've seen of Time. So
I don't know. There's a lot of people who can make look. There's been actually some decent castings of White Cloaks and stuff adjacent.
I thought I don't know what you thought of Jeffrey Bornhall, Jaichim.
I actually don't mind Samael. I don't mind Ravine. They're both okay.
Does Samael wield an axe? Please tell me he wields an axe.
I have no. What he's gonna wield a giant. He's not gonna wield anything.
He's gonna run and jump and fight a Balrog.
Anything. He's not gonna wield anything because he's not gonna get any more screen time. He's done.
No, he's not. This show's definitely
over.
Canceled.
Did you see that? Like, they brought up the numbers. Like, I can't wait for some of the numbers to come out. It's non-existent. They did some here. Look, I'll do it real quick because I'm probably gonna have to go here in a second. But they pulled up Google Trends for Wheel of Time. What was it? Reacher and
I saw that. I saw the same chart.
And they were just Wheel of Time is like non-existent.
It's all the way at the bottom. So you have here's Reacher, and then here's what was the other show that was big on Amazon?
Invincible.
Invincible was like midway, and then Wheel of Time was like, shoop, shoop, like that. That's it. Small little parabola. I gotta watch that. Speaking of what everyone's bringing up, that Bible series on Amazon, I gotta check that out too. It's covering First Samuel, so
Book of
it's been a
David.
while.
Book of David, yeah.
Yeah,
Book
it's
of
been a
David.
while
I
since
haven't. Sorry.
It's been a while since I've experienced those stories, but yeah, story of David and Saul is good stuff.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
What?
Oh my. What else should I put? I got Wheel of Time, Reacher, and Invincible. What else should I do? A Book of David. Let's try Book of David.
Is that what's
Probably
called, Book
not
of
gonna
David?
Yeah.
It's called.
Yes, that's too low. Let's see. We need. It didn't even come up. I need a fourth show. Something that's just out now. That's Severance. Let's do Severance TV series.
Isn't that an Apple though?
Yes. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be. I'm just looking for popularity.
Oh,
We got one more.
Daredevil.
Anything.
Daredevil.
Daredevil's gonna be below it. Daredevil was fucking in the toilet, but we'll put it.
Did you watch episode 3? I haven't watched episode
I haven't
3
even
yet.
watched it yet.
That tells you how excited we both
I
are.
wonder if I need to put Born Again. Daredevil
Yeah.
Born Again. There you go.
Yeah.
Oh my, it's okay. So here, I'm gonna bring this up. So this is just a quick Google trend. I'm not usually very good at this stuff, but this just gives you an idea. Okay, guys, this is crazy. The blue is Invincible. The red is Wheel of Time.
You gotta zoom in for that. Wow, Daredevil's low too. Holy crap.
Daredevil is omega low. Daredevil is worse than Wheel of Time.
Yeah, well, you get Disney can. I mean, you reap what you sow, Disney.
Yeah, let me see if I can clean this up a little bit more. Pass. Let's do week maybe.
So Invincible's new season is out now or something. Is that why?
Yeah.
I have to watch it. I've not watched that show.
Yeah, Invincible's new season just ended. Episode 8 just came out. Easton's a big fan of Invincible.
I heard it's really good. I've never watched it.
It's pretty good. It's fun. There are some problems with like power levels. Like they can't figure out his power level sometimes. But
Yeah.
overall I enjoy it quite a bit. It's fun to watch with my sons. So there you go. So there you go. That is our list. That is including the fact that Wheel of Time season 3 just came out.
That's crazy.
So look,
This like Wheel of Time
actually,
should
average,
be.
So Born Again's average is better than. Look at the Wheel of Time's average. 1, 5, 20. Severance is 20. Reacher's 8, and Invincible's at 19. Holy shit!
So Reacher is green. Yeah.
Reacher is green. No. Reacher is yellow. Severance is green.
Oh.
Let's put. What about that G20 show? Was it G20?
G20.
Oh God! It was the new show.
G20 show TV program.
It's isn't it something on Amazon? It's called G20. It's a new spy thing. Oh, I don't know what it is. Never mind. Is it G20? It's like a spy. It's a spy thing. G20 is a movie. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Starring Viola Davis.
Is it gonna come up? No. Give me another show, guys. Silo. Let's try Silo. In the last few days, Silo shouldn't be on this list at all. Okay, it's not good. I'm trying to think what's just coming out. Born Again was good.
What about Cobra Kai?
Cobra Kai. Let's see. That's probably going to be Cobra Kai. Might be too
season 6.
Too old. Yeah.
Purple. Let's see where it is.
I don't see it.
Yeah, it's died off. Yeah, it's way off the charts now. Help me out, guys. Anything just came out?
Isn't White Lotus coming back out?
Invincible. I've had a lot of chicken biscuit. I'm not even saying that's wrong. There's been a lot of problems with Invincible, but I've ignored it to enjoy it with my kids. But there is a lot of power level problems. There's a lot of storyline shit that doesn't make sense. So I'm not even gonna disagree with you, but it's one of those things that's like, it's not great, but I still enjoy it. It's one of my bad likes, right? It's okay to like bad things.
Yeah.
Let's see. There was a whole grouping of shows I was trying to watch. So, but I guess this proves that you can see what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Just for looking at this. Just for fun. Rings of Power. Season 3. Yeah, it doesn't do anything either. Yeah, so yep, it's in the toilet. It's never. There's no. If they do a season 4, Amazon is they just want to lose money. Oh, wait, Moraine looked at his hand when he channeled who? I can't believe we're at a place where they may not have Demandred. It is a clusterfuck. That is the name for it, 100%.
Oh, Wheel of Prime.
Lunar Eclipse right now. Ooh. What's that? Yeah, Wheel of Time. It's a
oh yeah.
It's just stupid.
It's just
It's just stupid.
Like, and there's one thing that Will pointed out that in his video that I didn't even think about. Apparently, but Moron and Lan, I mean, they're responsible for that attack on Rand and Nynaeve, all those stabbing. I didn't even realize it at first.
Yeah, they did it.
Like once again, they fail. Like even my expectations of this season got subverted. You just find new ways to make the good characters evil. Moron is the most evil character in the show by far.
Yep, she is.
Like, I don't like Ravin. You're supposed to Ravin. I mean, when I read Dragon Reborn and Fires of Heaven, like Ravin or Lord Gabriel had this Darth Vader like presence, big dude. He's terrifying. He's powerful. He's in control. I did not get that from this actor playing Ravin. He's short and
no, you're right.
He's a nice guy, like Ishi. Yeah. He's a nice guy that I think just wants to run his Acura. He has an Acura dealership and he's got a car wash right by his dealership. So
yep,
like I'd hang out with him. Hey, Elaine liked him.
Yep. Yeah, Amanda. We know sort of the pen. We've had conversation with her. She's good people.
Yeah, she watched our thing on Tuesday. Didn't she? Last 10 minutes?
Yeah, she's getting taken a lot of shit right now for actually being honest about critiques. So
well, it's those are the type of people you ignore because they're stupid.
Not Sword and Pen, the people giving her problems. She's Amber's great. Amber's great.
Amber's great.
She's cool. Yep. So yeah, a lot of people know Sword and Pen around here too. So, but I have to. This has gone longer than I thought it ever would. So, but I have to run and get some stuff done at work. So, thanks guys for chilling with me. There will be more. I gotta brush up on what happened, but there's gonna be more talk about this fucking shit show. So, thanks for hanging out. We ended up with like 30 people here. Wow.
If you're looking for more Wheel of Time stuff, me and Alex and Dane are going to talk tomorrow night about this. So join the Nerporio channel.
Yes, sir. And thank you, Ethan, for becoming a member. I appreciate it. Good night, Chris. Thanks for popping in, and we will see you guys soon for more as we rip this fucking show
it apart into little bits as it gets canceled. We'll see you later. Bye, guys.
Incorporeal, guys.